Hello again, my name is Mr. Raven, and this is the alternate endings to Hotline Miami that I know of. You think I'm stupid, huh? I look stupid to you? I know you aren't telling me everything. You helped me get into this mess. You told me it would be exciting, didn't you? Well, I'm fucking bored. I'm done, man. I've had it. I want out, and you're gonna tell me how. This stupid game's gonna end now. You hear me? Alright, calm down, man. You don't realize how much trouble I'll be in. Sigh. There's a guy out at the Blue Dragon, a tiny Chinese restaurant downtown. He knows more, just don't mention my name to anyone, okay? I'm as good as dead anyway. Now, you might recall the Pick Mask, which is one that you can play as. It was also featured in the previews for the game, and even in the tutorial you're actually wearing Pick's Mask. Alright, but let's do it. As you might have noticed, we're playing as the biker from the Fonham mission. Now, there's a couple different gameplay tweaks to this guy, like, for one thing, he carries a cleaver of sorts, and he cannot pick up weapons dropped by the enemies. Instead, he has 3 throwing knives, and he has a cleaver in his hands. Oh crap. It's a brutally awful miss. Oh, we're alright. Yeah. I think the hard part about this guy is saving enough knives to the guy there at the end. But besides from that, he really isn't too tough. Like, the nice thing is he's as fast as he was when you were fighting him. So that's something I like. Hey. Oh, there we are. Everything went better than expected. Awesome. Okay, there. Look here, punk. I've got some things I need to know. So you better answer my questions, okay? Who are the people who keep leaving me messages? And don't even think about bullshitting me, okay? I won't hesitate to pull you apart if I have to. I'll tell you what... what voice would this guy have? I'll tell you what you want to know. Tell you what I know. Just don't hurt me. I can't tell you who's calling the shots, but they're using phone harm to sweep up their trails. I only helped them set it up at the station. You'll have to hack into their system to trace them. I went into hiding as soon as the job was finished. They seem to have some form of political agenda. Scared the shit out of me. I spent all my savings on getting this rat hold. That's all I have. Alright. Sounds good to me. But yeah, this guy's pretty buff, man. He can just chop people in fucking half with a cleaver. Look at that. Just right through the bone, too. I mean, I know a meat cleaver is meant to, like, chop bones and shit, but I don't think they were ever built to go through half a human torso in one swing. Now, these levels are actually pretty short. Not all that tough, I think. Like, a minute for this. So hopefully I'll be able to squeeze both endings into one episode. Or squeeze. Who knows? You have one new message. Beep. Hello, it's Mark from Miami Drop-Off. It looks like you missed your delivery last night. We've got another parcel for you today. Please drop it off at Southwest 107th Place. Our clients will not tolerate further delays. Click. Well, we'll see about their parcel. But yeah, overall, he's a fun character to play because he's different in the sense that he's really fast, but he can only use melee weapons, so that sort of forces you to a new play style. But it also means that guns are a lot more lethal, and range really is your biggest enemy while playing him. Hey you! Oh crap! Who's this guy? Wait, you just forgot about me? Here we are. But yeah. Having those 3 knives are absolute gold, but I really try to save them for the people with shotguns. gotta be a little risky with him in order to actually get people to go after you, including the dogs. But yeah, I've played his levels a couple of times. Yeah, this part here in the beginning is probably the hardest part about the level. Like once you're past this, it's really not that tough. But I really try to avoid using his knives on these guys because they do come in handy later. Aye. There we are. Oh, here comes the second dog. Yeah, awesome. This room is alright, I think. As long as you hit the first guy with the door, you can usually get the other guys fairly easy. That's the other part, like his executions are lightning fast, which is very nice. Yeah, I've been killed by that guy before, so I'm a little more cautious of him. And then we're gonna go over here because there are actually another dude sitting somewhere else. That's alright, because we have just about killed everybody in this level now, actually. Alright, come over here. Wonderful. Oh, and he's staring over there now. That's not nice. There we are. Awesome. Easy as pie, really. Now, one thing about this level is I don't really get why it's there, because we'll get a message on the phone that sort of hints at him not doing his job. But you'll see it later. So that's like, I'll point it out when it's there, and I'll try and explain it. But yeah, all this is taking place before our character gets Richard, the first Rooster Mask, or the Rooster Mask, the first mask he gains. So I think that's very interesting. Some of the happenings are at the same time. You have one new message. Beep. It's Jane. It was nice to see you again. How about another date tonight? Pick me up at Northeast 158th Street around 9, okay? And put on one of those nice suits you've got. You're taking me somewhere fancy this evening. Click. I guess that might have actually have hinted at him doing what he was supposed to do, but you'll see what I mean. Prank call. Here we go. Yeah, you might actually remember this scene from earlier, as in it was the second boss fight of the game. One of the worst. Stay away from me. Security, security! Look, sir, please don't kill me. Please, I'll do anything. Not good enough. You actually need to kill him in order to access the computer, so, oh well. No loss there, I guess. Interesting. North 87th place, huh? So that's where you've been hiding. Oh shit. Get out of here if you don't want to die. Okay, have it your way. You had your chance. Bam! And in one quick curb stomp, the entire history of the game has changed. Very interesting, yeah? Yeah. I don't think I think I've gotten killed by him once. The main character you start out as in that place right there. You have one new message. Beep. Hi, it's Ben from Miami Funeral Parlor. I'm just calling to tell you we have the tombstone you ordered done and ready to be delivered. With a little luck, you should be getting it before the weekend. Click, and this is basically what I mean, like, I think that the, like, whoever is behind the phone calls have called him to, you know, basically tell him that he's going to fucking die. And before the weekend even, so, because he didn't deliver on the last mission. Yes, his last mission was not about doing the Fun Hall thing. And this is the end, or the start, or the beginning of the first ending. I'll show you the most disappointing alternate ending first, and then we'll take the other one. But you might have recognized that sweeper. She was in the main character's apartment. We're just gonna go ahead and skip past the computer for now. But yeah. So, we get to pick the questions that we want to ask. No matter what questions you ask, you won't really get much difference in the answers. So I'll just pick one path and that'll be it. And then I'll show you the alternate path. The alternate path, that is. My God, this is hard to explain, but you'll see. What's going on down here? We are playing a game, aren't we? And you're one of our pawns, aren't you? I guess this means game over. Yeah, well, it's obvious these are the phone guys then. Who are you working for? No one. Haha, we're independent. We did it all ourselves. Hard to believe, isn't it? You think this is a game, or why are you doing this, for one? We were bored, that's why. Why would we need to justify our actions? You've done far worse things than we have, haven't you? Besides, do you know how much money we're making? It's all been pointless? Question mark, or why are you killing people? Well, both are... Well, this one is just obvious what they're gonna say, so let's just pick that. We haven't killed anyone. You have. They were all scum anyway, weren't they? You think they deserve to live, do you? Any last words? How about fuck you? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. Much better. And in the end, nothing was resolved. But yeah, they got a little bag of masks over here. And to anybody who's playing at home, on your first run here, you actually will be able to pick up a new mask, I think. But yeah, that was the first ending. Nothing really got resolved. And so that was the first alternate ending, and this is the one that is less disappointing, but still not very good. But here we go. You saw me earlier. I had this puzzle thing going on. I collected the remaining bits in my spare time, and I did the password. The password is I was born in the USA, and all you have to do is just put these pieces in the right place, and then that way you would be able to get the answer. And if you put the piece in the right place and waited for a couple of seconds, it would light up and become blue, and once they were all in place like that, bam, you get the password. Right. So let's see what they actually have on their computer. What's this? Looks like I need a password to access this computer. Let's try something. Ah, here we go. I see, so that's your game, huh? Alright, let's find out what their game is. So this is the base of your operation, huh? Infiltrating the enemy, how clever of you. You're the asshole from Thonhan last night. What do you want? I looked through your computer upstairs, and I thought we should have a little talk about your line of work. You don't know shit, our system is password protected. No one knows the password but the two of us. I was born in the USA? How the hell did you figure that out? Let's just say I used a little magic. So, let me get this straight. You're nationalist scumbags. You threaten your members into doing your dirty work, and this whole thing is a two-man operation. You could say that, though we'd like to call ourselves patriots. We volunteered to conduct this little experiment by ourselves, but I can assure you we're just the tip of the iceberg. We're setting up operations all over the country. How did you come up with this crazy scheme? Crazy? What you need to realize is that all you gotta do to get people to do what you want them to is to make them think there'll be consequences if they don't. It's a principle of our whole nation is built on. It's the principle, or it's a principle our whole society is built upon. So it's okay to threaten people into killing each other? Wake up, man. Don't you see? This is a country at war. 50 Blessings is a foundation for patriots. Our members must fill out a form in which they state that they're willing to die for the sake of our nation. You might remember this. You remember too, right? And you expect to topple the Russo-American coalition using methods like this? Oh, don't you worry about that. We'll have this country back on its feet pretty soon enough. Give us 5 years and you'll see what we're capable of. This is just the first step. You'll understand in time. We've got some very powerful people on our side. You know what? I think I've heard enough now. I have no interest in politics. You people have wasted enough of my time already. We're still able to kill him though if you want. Let's just do that. I mean, it's good. All in good fun. And that is the still fairly disappointing ending, I think. I don't know. I guess it's just well, I don't know. It's just not what you expect, and it feels a little sort of rushed at some points. I'm just like, oh, it was Patriots of America who did it. But yeah, those are the two alternate endings of the game. I still have one more level left to do, so keep a lookout for that, I guess. I'm not gonna make you sit through the entire credits, so I'll just end the video here.